Yeah, we're recording.
We're good?
Yep. Turk?
Justin?
Yep.
How you doing? Robert Turk with that
Nice to
guy.
meet you.
Nice to meet you. How you doing today?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Wonderful day outside, yeah?
Not too bad.
You got a chance to be outside at all, or stuck here in the office?
For lunch.
Yeah, yeah. I'll tell you what, I had a chance to play golf yesterday. Was an avid golfer growing up. Happiest time of my life around this time of year. So, how about yourself? You get playing golf?
A little bit.
Yeah?
A little bit. I'm horrible, but I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Everybody seems to have a good time with it, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, you know, I want to go ahead and thank you for your time today. I know time is a valuable asset around here, and I don't want to waste any of your time. I'll go ahead and jump into an agenda of what I have planned for us today.
Okay.
And then I guess we can go from there. So I thought we could just talk a bit about your business as being with 7E, and just, you know, see where you guys came from and what your plans are from here. Maybe talk about some of your current advertising strategies. Going from there and talk about maybe some of your advertising needs or wants that you could have. And then we can see what, you know, we as town posts and guys could do for you guys. And if there's a mutual fit, maybe we can work something out.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and jump right into it. You know, I'm curious to, you know, how long you've been with 7E, and you know, I guess how you guys really got started. Whatnot. I guess I'll let you take the floor from here.
Well, I've been with the company since December 26th.
Okay.
The company's been around for about a year. Started in San Diego was our first location.
Okay.
Kind of a trial base. Then we started right here in Geist. Was our first store, first retail store.
Okay. Where's that?
It's about 2 miles down the road.
Okay.
2 miles from here. That was our very first store. It was an old tanning salon,
Okay.
and we focus on weight loss, hair loss, body contouring.
Okay.
Weight loss is our #1 seller. It's a machinery called the Turk.
Okay.
And what that is muscle stimulation. And clients can they normally get about an average of 3 inches off their abdominal area, and that's done through the body's bioelectricity.
Okay.
I don't know if you're familiar with that. That's actually what Bruce Lee died from, but technology's
really?
changed a little bit since then.
Okay.
So the same technology can be used for the face, for the arms, for the thighs, anywhere except your chest because of the heart.
Yeah.
For the facial, we do microcurrent technology, which will basically get rid of any bacteria on the inside. It's all about appearance, but it's all done through holistic, no chemicals.
Kind of curious how the process works. I mean, is the actual strap something up?
Yeah,
Is it
yeah. So there's
bendable or-
2 bands that go right here, and then we have a series of electrodes that are put underneath with similar to ultrasound gel,
Okay.
and that's going to stimulate the muscle to contract, and that's going to get rid of your lactic acid. So it's a lot more effective than doing a traditional workout, and the reason why is because it's going to flush all the toxins out, and also,
Same time?
yeah. Also, your lactic acid, so you don't have to be sore. So it's the equivalent of doing about 1,000 sit-ups in about 30 minutes,
Wow.
but you're not going to feel the soreness like you would of doing actually 1,000 sit-ups in 30 minutes. So it's a lot better. It's a great way to jumpstart your workout for weight, not necessarily weight loss, but inch loss. The hair loss is something that we're getting into now. We are doing it through laser.
Okay.
It's both methods are FDA approved, no chemicals, and the results so far are pretty good. So.
Wow. Seems like there's really no flaw whatsoever.
Oh, there's lots of flaws.
Well, curious as to client base. This time of year, business seems to be more.
Yeah, for the Midwest, we we started with 1 store. We have 16 now. We have
Wow, and that's all within one year.
within 1 year. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Our problem is that our stuff actually works. So.
Yeah.
So we have 16 stores now. We have several locations in Indiana, northern Indiana. We have a San Diego location in California. We have a Tucson, Arizona, and we have several down in Florida. We're getting ready to do Louisville. We're doing Denver, and another one in Florida here all this month.
Okay. So where and how many stores do you have in Indiana?
In Indiana, we'll have 7 by this week when Zionsville goes in.
What time so goes in?
Yep,
Great.
and Zionsville is north of here.
How far do they stretch? Will that Zionsville one be the furthest from here, or do you stretch down south at all? Or?
Yeah, we have a Greenwood store
Okay,
also.
great.
That's our southern location in Indiana. Well, in Indiana, it's our southernmost store. And the neat thing about the Greenwood store and the Avon store, Avon is on the west side of Indianapolis, that they have no competition. They're the only one in the market versus Indianapolis has Geist, we have Carmel, we have Fisher's Noblesville. They all kind of share the same client base. A lot of people work and commute to work and home. With Greenwood and Avon, it's a little bit farther out, so they're a little bit more unique. So those are stores that we would like to concentrate on a little bit more for marketing, especially for a magazine. We do a lot of internet-based stuff right now. We do radio. We haven't done TV yet. We will be doing TV for an unrelated product, but it's a take-home version of the ad belts.
Well, yeah, well, that's kind of where I wanted to move into with those current advertising strategies you have. You said that you do a lot of radio. Maybe plans for what you would like, or compared to what you have right now? Maybe plans for advertising strategies of what you would like compared to what you're working with now?
We did one on WCPL, which is local radio here in Indianapolis. And so far, that's the only market that we've done radio on.
Okay. Have you guys done newspaper, billboard, or anything?
We've done
like
newspaper.
that?
Billboard we have not done. Magazine we've done. We've done one with another similar local paper. The results were okay. They weren't great, but you know they got a little bit of business.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe let's see. What's your current plan right now? Is there any flaws, or would you say that you're completely satisfied with where you're at, or
Oh, no.
are you just,
No,
I
not at
guess,
all.
looking to broaden your horizon?
Yeah, we wanna grow. Ideally, we would like to have 35 stores by the end of this year. You know, Indianapolis is getting to the point where it's going to be saturated as far as stores. We may do one more after Zionsville in the downtown metropolis area, but that's probably going to be it for Indiana right now.
And with all this, I guess, who would you state the target audience to be? Is it basically anybody, any shape, sizes, form?
Women primarily, ages from 25 to 55. We don't get too many people younger than that. We do get a little bit, small market of people younger than that. They're primarily the microdermabrasion, the facial. They're not as concerned about the weight loss and the cellulite, things like that, just because it hasn't hit yet. Men, we will target for the hair removal, or the hair restoration. But they do come in for the inch loss also. They're pretty responsive to that, but it's primarily women.
Okay.
Is most of our target market right now.
Okay. I guess leading off of that, do you guys have any involvement with, I know you said product-wise with emerging technology, but what about marketing-wise? Any apps or anything like that?
We do have an app through our software that we use that's called MindBody, and it's a scheduling service, scheduling software. It's also used for billing in stores. We don't really utilize it too much. I'd definitely be open. I've been thinking about doing text messaging. You know, we do lots and lots of Facebook advertising, Google AdWords, concentrate a lot on SEO for the website, for organic.
Okay.
Technology-wise, other than that, I would like to do an app that's dedicated for 470
Okay.
in the future. Not yet, we're just not there yet. So.
Well, I guess looking at what we talked about in a brief summary, you have a lot of concern. I guess with this strict target market, I guess a lot of want for technology and a lot of want for growth. I guess you say growth would be a main concern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Growth, and also, you know, with us, we do a lot of advertising. We've done with a company that they're a national company. They concentrate on local advertising. They handle some of our keywords some of our Google AdWords. It was mildly effective, they brought us a lot of people looking at our website, but they would only, their average page view was maybe 40 to 50 seconds, meaning they're losing interest.
Yeah.
So whatever market they were advertising to wasn't working. The SEO on Facebook, people that come to our site, they're staying anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. So they're going through the pages, they're reading. So, I'm definitely concerned about where we're advertising to. We want to make sure that if we're spending money, we're not paying for nothing.
Okay. Well, I have here a packet that I guess we can look through together.
Okay.
Stating really who we are and what we're about. With Town Post, I guess we'll go community by community, and it sounds perfect, like we would be a great fit with the areas that we are in here in Indy.
Okay.
Circulation-wise, we go anywhere from Guys to Carmel, Zionsville, all the way down to Greenwood, like you said, you have a store down there.
Okay.
But anywhere from probably almost, I'd probably say 50 to 60 households receive a magazine monthly. Here in the, let's see, is this the Geist one? Yeah. In the Geist area here, just here where we're at now, I think there's about 11,000 households that receive magazines monthly.
Okay.
That stretches, as you can see, anywhere from the Hamptons, Geist here, all the way out east. And then moving into Fishers, I know you guys, you have a store down there, correct?
We do. Well, it's located in Noblesville, but most of the advertising is done in Fishers.
Okay. Well, I think 14,000 households receive magazines monthly there. Moving on into Zionsville, like you said, I know you said you have a new store out there. A little bit smaller, but 9,000 households monthly receive. These magazines, and they're anywhere from local grocery stores to arriving on the front steps, so they're going to take the time to sit and flip through these magazines and see your guys at. In the Carmel, it's new, it's growing, upcoming. I think 13,000 households receive magazines monthly there. And then all the way down south to the Center Grove and Greenwood area, with about 14,000 receiving households receiving monthly there. So you can see, the base that receive these magazines and the faith that you could give yourself and the circulation that the name could make. But this is moving into some of the other things that we could do as of social media technology-wise. We can do social media promos that we can do, professional photography with you and your business. We can do a local story, have one of our writers come and sit down with you guys, and in the end, we can do an email blast with whatever our finished product is to a base of almost 5,000 people that are online.
Yeah, we do. We do email blasts right now. We use Constant Contact, which it works. We have an offer on our website where you get a $50 gift card if you subscribe to our mailing list. It does pretty well. If people are interested, they actually want to come inside into the spa. So I'd definitely be curious about the email blast to see what kind of numbers you guys are doing and what it would cost us. As far as Facebook, we do, right now, we control all the paid advertisements. We do have a company that does a lot of postings for this. So they came up with a program where they contact each store. There's a calendar. So there's 2 stores per week, and they have to submit before and after pictures, some type of call to action to get people attracted to it. Right now, we would like to spend less on paid advertisements and get more people actually liking our page to build our audience to advertise for a lower cost. What kind of things does your publication do to give people a bigger audience to our Facebook page?
A bigger audience? I guess towards a Facebook page, what we can do is, I guess we have through Facebook and through Twitter, we have syndicated blasts that we can do through that. Just time blast with whatever we would like to do, either whether it's an ad you would like to run, or if you would like to do a video spotlight when sitting down and talking with somebody in the company, talking about what you guys do, maybe a demonstration of your product, and we can get that up to our page, get that through Twitter, and hopefully build an audience that way. There's something else that we've been working on recently too. It's an app called Townies. I don't know if you've heard of it at all, but what that is it's an app that's, it's almost like it runs off of Foursquare. So if anybody, if your business would like to sign up for it, how it would work is we would get you registered for that, and you could run maybe like a monthly coupon or just some benefit that a customer would receive from stepping inside of the door. Maybe if they come 4 times, they get their next visit.
We've had a lot of luck with the Facebook offers.
Okay.
We've had a lot of success with that. You know, we've done some promoted posts, things like that, where it's been hit or miss, but the offers seem to be real good. This Foursquare, it sounds like something we'd be interested in.
Something where you can come up with a cool idea. For restaurants, sometimes they'll come in and get a free appetizer or something, but in your case, maybe you know, a certain number of visits, they can get a discount or something like that. But anytime they're there, you know, they can see while they're on, you know, nowadays everybody's on their cell phone 24/7, so, you know, they can see your store, they can see what you're promoting, and they can get themselves over there and ultimately be buying the product.
Okay.
But outside of that, I think that wraps it up. We have kind of the specs here for page-wise, you know, anything from the magazine, if you'd like full cover, you know, anything down to an eighth of a page. All prices vary differently there, and then also down here we have online advertising.
Well, we do a half-page ad right now with the current, which would probably be sufficient for us. Unless we get more stores, and we just need to expand it more, because on our ads, we have all the locations listed at the bottom. We have our call to action at the top. We have coupons in the middle. Then we have a graphic on the left side. So yeah, I think a half-page ad would be probably sufficient. Now, if we went with like a group rate for all the stores, possibly work out some type of discount for all the stores.
Yeah, definitely. I know that every advertisement within the magazine is unique, and it's a unique relationship with these groups that we deal with. But definitely, if we were going to be running something from the lines of guys, Carmel, Fishers, all the way down south, we would definitely be able to work something
Okay.
like that.
And it would be the same ad. It's not going to change, so it's going to be the same thing for all the Indianapolis stores. It's going to be the exact same ad. So.
Well, maybe I can go back to my office and maybe get I can get a piece put together, some numbers for you.
Yeah, I
maybe
definitely.
we could set up another meeting next week or so and go through some numbers and see if we can write a contract.
Okay.
Does that sound like something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, and I definitely like to hear more about the Facebook, because right now we pay, it's